welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. This is actually the first year we've done a closing session at TLC in this way, and we're very excited to thank everyone that's contributed to the conference, and then also have an opportunity to celebrate our associate faculty members of the year. So welcome again. I'm Morgan Johnson. I'm the Associate Vice President of our Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning here at Ashford. I hope everyone enjoyed the last 3 days. Our 6th annual Teaching and Learning Conference, brought a lot of firsts, but also was a great learning opportunity. We heard and celebrated innovation throughout the last 3 days. We definitely heard from our keynote speakers this morning, as well as several sessions over the last several days about critical issues around diversity, equity, and inclusion. And we were able to explore new and emerging learning models in higher ed. So it's been an incredible conference, and I hope everyone has takeaways they feel that they can apply to their daily work. That has a positive impact in their classrooms and on their students' professional and personal lives. Really, I think we feel very honored this year to have had the keynote speakers that we had. We kicked the conference off with Larry Robertson, who talked about how we are going through change more than we have ever experienced. And that was a nice segue into our president, Dr. Craig Swenson, who talked about the privilege and importance of talking about education, especially with the backdrop of the election going on this week. And then this morning, Dr. Heyman talked about our responsibility as educators to make radical transformation happen in our classrooms and with our students. So we're hoping everyone's feeling inspired and energized after these incredible sessions. Truly, TLC would not be possible without contributions from many. So I'm very excited to hand things over to Teresa Keurig, who is the chair of the TLC this year. Teresa started this process at the beginning of 2020 with the TLC steering committee, and truly her leadership has brought so many new formats, ideas, and considerations to this programming. I think we all benefited from the creativity and just a lot of excitement that she brought to the conference this year. So without further ado, I will hand things over to Dr. Keurig.
Thank you, Morgan. I'm really honored to have had the opportunity to chair this year's conference, and really grateful for the creative and generous teammates that made this all come to fruition. Before I get into recognizing all of these wonderful individuals, I do want to make the comment that as I was preparing my own presentation, I realized that it was a really nice connection to the spirit of TLC and to the strength of Ashford University faculty, staff, and students. And that is in the sense that I was talking about can-do statements, which is a way that in foreign language teaching and learning, we help learners assess themselves and set goals for themselves. And I thought, this is exactly what we all do at a conference all the time. We think about the work we've accomplished, and we set goals for ourselves in the future. And so I just want to reflect on Ashford's can-do statements, right? This is what we can do consistently over time and in lots of challenging situations. And that is collaborate and think creatively to create knowledge, to support our students, and to solve problems. And I think we did all of that in this conference this year. So with that said, thank you so much to the steering committee, who very creatively and patiently thought through one of our new processes this year, which was the panel format. Representing College of Arts and Sciences are Drs. Charles Holmes, Yvonne Lozano, Jackie Kiger, Holly Lopez, and Connie Lower. Representing Forbes are Drs. Irina Weisblatt, Don Fry, and Peggy Sundstrom. Matt Phillips so helpfully represented Career and Alumni Services. Pam Reyes and Natalie Scott, thank you, from Student Assessment and Program Review. Kim Tamares had some great panel ideas. We appreciate her, representing Student Affairs. And finally, representatives of the CEDL on the steering committee include Kate Johnson, Becky Hayes, Cole McFerrin, and Haley Pestner. Like Morgan mentioned, we had a lot of momentous events, momentous firsts at TLC. One of those being the 6 panel sessions, the new format we offered this year. Including the panel sessions, we had 75 sessions total, 120 presenters, 100 of which are Ashford's own, either faculty, staff, students, or alumni. We heard from 3 keynotes, 5 featured presenters, and overall had representation among presenters from 14 different institutions, including some of our very important education partners, Ultimate Medical Academy, APL NextEd, Zovio, and PACBAC. And we were very excited to be able to offer this year panel sessions, which aim to bring together cross-discipline, cross-departmental expertise around specific problem statements related to this theme of merging the classroom and the real world. Each of these panels was chaired by a member of our steering committee, and I'm so grateful for their leadership, their engagement with their panelists, and all of their work to tie these themes together into some actionable ideas that we can take away from these panel sessions. Thank you to Dr. Charles Holmes, Dr. Connie Lower, Dr. Holly Lopez, Dr. Peggy Sundstrom, and Dr. Jackie Kiger for chairing panels, and also to Morgan Johnson for chairing just this last panel we finished right now. Also this year, we had so much support from Ashford as a whole. This truly is an effort met by the entire institution. Thank you to everyone who volunteered to host sessions. You all put your presenters at ease, you helped them through the technical aspects, and you kept the audience engaged, working through the chat and moderating Q&A sessions. Without you, this conference would not have been possible. Thank you to Alan Belcher from CAS, the host with the most. I think he hosted about 6 sessions for us. From Forbes, Bill Davis, Jim Jeremiah, John Bathke, Connie Witten, Brandy Havens, Susan Gold, Avisha Saginijad, Patricia Ryan, and William Woods hosted. Student Affairs was so helpful with the representation. Rachel Orlansky, Mapi Baez-Lara, Shayla Turk, Kim Tamaris, and Kim Cowan. And of course, the entire faculty support and development team, Catherine Myers, Ryan Thomas, Steph Adams, Jackie Bullis, Mallory DeMay, Paul Schultz, Diana Boggin, Margie Esteville, Sally Deckard, Kate Johnson, Cole McFerrin, Benita Damali Ross, Allison Calvert, Herminder Ray, Shauna Brown, and Deb Swanson. And finally, major kudos to all of you who supported the back-end logistics of getting TLC on the ground. I am so incredibly grateful to Haley Pessner and Natalie Mell, who managed the preparation and execution of all of our keynote and featured speaker sessions, including getting them live streamed to Facebook and keeping CETL Social updated. I cannot say thank you enough to Ryan Thomas, who built and managed the TLC website. I'm so grateful for his design and technical expertise and his patience with my daily requests for updating information. Kate Johnson, Shauna Brown, and Ryan Thomas also all supported the TLC Thought Leaders blog by posting submissions from you all, many of you, and from our audience. Thank you to Margie Esteville for editing all of our e-poster sessions that are on the TLC website. Pat Ogden, Mark Toth, and Natalie Mell were all incredibly helpful for managing TLC communications and supporting us in that realm to ensure that the word about TLC got out far and wide. Thank you to Jamie Lynn King, who's responsible for efforts for recognizing TLC attendees, presenters, hosts, and support participants. And finally, thank you very much to Dr. Iris Lafferty and Bob Dougherty, who are responsible for securing our excellent keynote speakers, who on one hand kicked us off with some inspiring action items to get us through these 3 days, and then this morning closed the conference with inspirational action items for focusing our education and student support efforts with an eye for diversity, equity, and inclusion. And with that, a final thank you to all of our attendees. We're so grateful for your time. We hope that you were engaged, that you are coming away with some action items you can use at your own institutions and in your own classrooms. And we hope to hear your feedback and see you again next year. And now I'm going to turn things over to Bob Dougherty, the Dean of the Forbes School of Business and Technology, to kick off our faculty awards ceremony.
Thank you, Teresa. On behalf of our entire academic community, we are delighted to be here today to recognize our 2020 Associate Faculty of the Year Award recipients. The 2020 academic year has been anything but normal, so we take extra pleasure in celebrating these extraordinary contributions. We come together here as fellow faculty, staff, and administrators to say thank you on behalf of our students and congratulations to you. Dr. Lafferty.
Thank you, Dean Dougherty. As essential contributors to the success of our students and university, Ashford University faculty have much to celebrate. This afternoon, we have the honor of recognizing faculty with the expertise, drive, and ability to merge the real world with the classroom. Today's celebration would not be possible without the support of our esteemed faculty council, kudos, and council co-chair, Dr. William Wood. Thank you for the council's continued dedication to celebrating our faculty, especially through voice and representation. And now, please help us welcome our college leaders to present the Ashford University 2020 Associate Faculty of the Year. We begin the presentation of the 2020 Associate Faculty Awards with the College of Arts and Sciences. To announce our first award is Dr. Ming-Zhen Bao, Associate Director of the Center for the Enhancement of the First Year Experience. Congratulations, faculty.
Hi, everyone. This is Ming-Zhen from the Center for Enhancement of First Year Experience. First of all, congratulations, Professor Stephanie Mungle. Stephanie teaches math in the Center for Enhancement of First Year Experience. She joined Ashford in 2013 and has taught 46 math classes. This year, Stephanie was nominated by Professor Harley Uso and the Center leadership for the 2020 Associate Faculty Teaching Excellence Award. Stephanie uses multimedia widely in her student-centered classrooms, including videos created by herself, pad ed videos, and many engaging images. Her encouraging and informative announcements guide students towards success. Stephanie sets the tone for a winning mindset in her classrooms. She shares quotes such as this one by Mark Twain. "The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks, and then starting on the first one." Sounds exactly like math. She additionally reminds students of the many practical uses of mathematics, which can create buy-in. Many adult learners won't fully apply themselves to mastery of a subject unless they know it is useful. So this is essential in a class like mathematics. In addition to posting the standard guidance, Stephanie writes her own engaging guidance each week and opens each week's discussion with her own video, where she provides strategies to excel in the discussion that week. She's extremely welcoming to students, and her love of mathematics, positive outlook on life, and her faith in her students' ability to increase their mastery of mathematics really comes through in her teaching. So again, congratulations, Stephanie. We are so glad to have you on our team. Thank you so much for your commitment to our students, effective communication, high quality instruction, and a heart for teaching. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Farrell, Department Chair for the Department of Education and Liberal Arts here at Ashford University. And it is my honor to present our Associate Faculty of the Year Award to Kim Kenyon. Kim is a dedicated educator who has made a difference for students during her career as a teacher, coach, administrator, and college instructor. As an Ashford University faculty member, she consistently goes above and beyond faculty expectations to help each student be successful. A natural part of her teaching is to connect individually with students. She speaks with students on the phone, creates Zoom meetings to support students individually. She's flexible with due dates, grading late assignments, and overall, she wants to support students in her classes to be successful. Additionally, Kim has a heart for service for Ashford. She has served on various WASC committees and is currently a member of our Governance Assessment Committee. Kim is a frequent participant in Ashford University Professional Development. She is a regular attendee of our monthly Ed Talk series and our Teaching and Learning Conference sessions. Students are blessed to be enrolled in one of Kim's EDU 100 courses. She supports and encourages each student while holding students accountable for demonstrating the learning of the course objectives. Congratulations, Kim. I'd now like to turn the presentation over to Dr. Yvonne Lozano.
Hey everyone, I'm Yvonne Lozano. I'm the Department Chair for the Department of Health Sciences in the College of Arts and Sciences. And I am very pleased and honored to present Dr. Lauren Hall Davis as our Associate Faculty Award winner for this year. I have known Lauren for a very long time at Ashford. She was aligned with the gerontology program, however, was often sought out by other faculty, lead faculty in other programs for her teaching skills and their support. Also teaching in health and human services and healthcare administration at the bachelor's level. What Lauren brings to Ashford is consistency and a commitment and a passion for her students. She not only strives to educate our students, but she strives to motivate them, connect with them, and carries this passion along on her own. She keeps a very strong line of communication. I am often thrilled and have the honor to speak with Lauren. If she has any questions, she doesn't hesitate to pick up the phone and talk with faculty or myself or the FSDA support that she is always reaching out to. She actively reaches out to students in any way that she can, and she's always striving to do the right thing. She is always, she does so without compromise to her own classroom and her own approach. I can't say enough about Lauren and how much I've enjoyed working with her, how much I enjoy her company over the phone. And she is a big supporter and big fan of Ashford University and always striving to do her best. Congratulations, Lauren, from everyone, Department of Health Sciences.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Barb Zorn, and I'm Department Chair for Behavioral Sciences. And it is such a pleasure to present this award to Dr. Heather Fredrick. I met Heather about a year ago at the Doctoral in Residence workshop. And what immediately struck me is that she is a warm, gregarious person with a true gift for teaching. And it's no wonder that our students respond accordingly. She excels in every area of teaching, including her role as dissertation chair, committee member, and methodological reader. She leads our students through a pretty challenging journey with grace and efficiency, and is just passionate about teaching people things that they never knew they wanted to learn, like research and statistics. So Heather is celebrating her 3rd anniversary with Ashford this month and brings to us more than 20 years of experience in higher education teaching and leadership. Her own journey began when she earned her PhD in social and developmental psychology from Brandeis University, where her focus was lifespan development, successful aging, and quantitative statistical methods. Heather's why is to inspire. She says in her own words, I want every student to leave my class understanding not only the course content, but how it applies to their life purpose. Outside the classroom, Heather spends time with her family and passion projects, including Project Pollyanna, where she leads a collaborative effort for those interested in being the solution to our current social issues. And a new initiative, the Happy Dissertation podcast, starting in January, is where she plans to help students and committees find joy and balance in the dissertation journey. Dr. Fredrick, it is a privilege and honor to have you on the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences team. On behalf of our colleagues and our students, we present the 2020 Faculty Teaching Excellence Award to you with heartfelt gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Barb, and congratulations to all of our College of Arts and Sciences award recipients. We'd now like to introduce Dr. Karen Ivey from the Forbes School of Business and Technology.
Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Karen Ivey, Department Chair of Technology Studies for Forbes School of Business and Technology, and I'm so excited today to present the 2020 Associate Faculty Teaching Excellence Award to Amine Dehmani. Amine has taught an abundance of technical course sessions in the BS Information Technology degree program across 6 different courses. He's a top performer across the board throughout all of his courses, with integrating industry detail and challenging students to think deeper in everything that they do in the course. Amine always integrates his technical industry expertise to inspire students to use and employ industry standards, to integrate technologies, as well as look at career paths within information technology. His classes are informative, detailed, and continuously strive students to go to the next level. Amine is a software engineer at Ohio National Financial Services. He has substantial background in software development practices and processes. He has assisted faculty members in developing software applications to enhance the student experience in an online learning environment. Amine comes from a big family and he loves traveling around the world. In his spare time, he enjoys taking his dogs on long walks and riding his Harley during hot summer days. I like that too, Amine. Amine was nominated by Amjad Al-Khalini in Technology Studies. So Mr. Amine, thanks for all you do for our students and sharing your knowledge in developing our IT leaders. Thanks so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Katie Theory, Department Chair for Organizational Studies in the Forbes School of Business and Technology. Dr. Millicent Addo, what an honor to recognize you this year. Well known to leadership and her colleagues and absolutely loved by her students, it is my pleasure to formally recognize Dr. Millicent Addo. The instructional expertise among associate faculty within the Department of Organizational Studies is exceedingly proficient, which makes this recognition that much more impressive. Dr. Addo models the qualities of a superior instructor that we all aim for. Dr. Addo, thank you for employing best practices in the course room, serving as a model instructor. You've participated in and completed training to earn your instructor presence certificate, and for that additional initiative, we thank you. Your ongoing collaboration and partnership with the MAOM lead faculty team, Drs. William Woods, James Moore, and John Bathke is tremendously valued. We are grateful for your thoughtful approach to students and your engaging classroom presence. You bring a wealth of professional knowledge to the Forbes School of Business and Technology, and we're grateful that you've selected this university to share your expertise. Congratulations on earning the 2020 Associate Faculty Teaching Excellence Award, Dr. Millicent Addo. There's one additional person that just had to recognize you live. So I'll turn the mic over to Dr. William Woods, lead faculty for MAOM. Dr. Woods?
Thank you, Dr. Theory. And Dr. Millicent, Addo, I want to especially thank you. And you made this a very easy process for us because our team got together and we looked at all of our faculty, and several were qualified for this award. But it is you, through your efforts in the classroom and being student-centered and your focus on excellence and professionalism, that made it easy for us to say that you were the cream of the crop. You were the cream that rise to the top. And not only in our department, but also in the Department of Organizational Studies. So thank you very much for all that you do. And we want to encourage you to keep that student-centered focus and to model the way for the rest of the years that are to come. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Maya Zelik, and it is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce the Faculty Excellence in Teaching Award to Dr. David Mackusick on behalf of the Department of Advanced Management Studies. David is an incredible faculty member. He has 10 years of experience with Ashford. 8 of those years were he was one of our full-timers. And I often tease him, letting him know, sometimes I do forget he's not a full-timer on our MBA team. And I know Dr. Charlie Minnick, the lead faculty with our MBA team, will agree with me. David and his wife live in the mountains of Western North Carolina, where they enjoy tons of outdoor activities, including hiking, mountain bike riding, and canoeing. He grew up in the Midwest, and then he enlisted in the Marine Corps right after high school. When his enlistment ended in 1987, he went to work for Northwest Airlines as an aircraft mechanic. While working full-time, he went back to school. He earned a degree in accounting at Clayton State University in Georgia, law degree from Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. During his legal career, he has worked as a public defender at the IRS and also in the private practice, handling tax cases, criminal defense cases, primarily in federal court system. He's currently working as an assistant district attorney in Western North Carolina. He's been crucial in helping us develop our new version of the MBA, not only within the course that he developed, but also with some other courses where he is always dedicated, providing us some tips, best practices in order to enhance our curriculum. And he's always willing to go above and beyond for our students. Dr. David, this is such an honor. This is so well deserved. Congratulations on the behalf of the Department of Advanced Management Studies.
Greetings, everyone. As the department chair of the Forbes School of Business and Technology Professional Studies Department, I want to personally congratulate our winner, Mr. Jerry Spight. In our department, we have a pool of over 200 faculty that were eligible to receive this Teaching Excellence Award. Our selection process involved reviewing not only teaching performance metrics, but also comments from students and faculty. Although this award is to recognize teaching excellence, I would like to quickly share some comments from our CETO faculty support consultants that reflect Jerry's collegiality with other Ashford University departments. Jerry is a friend, a mentor, an educator, and is truly passionate about people and education. His students have many takeaways. They gain greater insight into the subject matter at hand and the world around them. Jerry goes above and beyond to ensure that each student has a rewarding experience by gaining a sense of accomplishment and developing a better understanding of the value of education and business in today's world. Jerry has positively touched the lives of many people in and out of the classroom. His nurturing, caring, and professional demeanor is evident in all he does. He has been instrumental in developing curriculum to meet the needs of today's students. It is an honor and pleasure to work with Jerry. He is a wonderful asset to our Forbes School of Business and Technology family. I would now like to turn it over to Dr. Jenny Walker, our lead faculty over the BA in Business Leadership program, who Jerry is aligned to.
Thank you, Dr. Cardenas. I'd like to start by sharing the words of a student. Professor Spight is a wonderful and engaging teacher. He provides a tremendous amount of useful and relevant information, as well as insight to concepts. Professor Spight really gets us to think critically and learn new and exciting concepts. He's tough for good reason, knowledge. So I would say Professor Spight is an inspirational educator in our department. And sitting in his class, you feel this. You feel the attention to excellence. You feel and see the personalization to the students. He's incredibly engaging in the frequency of his communications in his courses with high quality and relevant content. He has great professional experience that he shares frequently with his students to make the coursework really come alive. His teaching is dynamic, his feedback is specific and robust. And as he recently took on a new course assignment, I can personally share that I saw firsthand how thoroughly he prepares for his courses with student engagement first in his mind. And he's actively looking for ways to support and encourage them. And this is why his end of course surveys are exceptionally high and consistently high. He demonstrates his exceptional student-professor relationship. I would also add that he is a delight to work with as a colleague, as Dr. Cardenas said. He's positive, he's collaborative, and he communicates with all of the other faculty and staff in the course of his teaching. He maintains good contact with the department, he shares updates on his students and courses, and he's always suggesting continuous improvement as well, always the first to offer assistance. Professor Spight's attention to excellence and his collegiality make him a role model for us all. And in the words of his students, he's an awesome professor. Thank you so much, Professor Spight, on this well-deserved award.
Thank you so much, Dr. Walker and Dr. Cardenas, and a big congratulations to all of our Forbes School of Business and Technology award recipients. I actually think we should just take a minute and applause at home to all of our award recipients from both colleges. We are so thankful to have you teaching our students every single day in our classrooms, and appreciate your dedication to their success in life. So, woo, thank you. We need a clap track, I think, for that one. Thank you everyone for being here for our closing session today. We appreciate all of you. Hope you had a great teaching and learning conference. We will be back in 2021. So thank you so much.